Everybody, we're back, and today SoulfulT cake. Just so everybody know, we're fine. We're back in the home. Excuse me, was out for 2 days and just a lot of water damage, throwing away carpet and stuff, and gotta get the bathroom back together. So first thing we're gonna do, preheat this oven to 350, cause I always forget. Right, like, Mom, you didn't do the oven. Did it this time. SoulfulT cake is quick, it's easy, and it's so delicious, and I love it. And with a light drizzle glaze, or you can make like an icing, but I just do a glaze. It's a mixture of a pound cake, yellow cake, and like a coffee cake if you want to say. But right here, and I'm using cake flour. You can use all-purpose flour, but right here I had 3 cups of cake flour, 2 teaspoons. No, I got no 2 teaspoons. I'm messing up already. Okay. 3 cups of cake flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and in here I have a little package of vanilla instant pudding. I always put that in my cake. It just makes it taste so good. And I'm just going to stir it up just to get it all right. Right here, you guys, this is like milk. It's buttermilk. When you don't have buttermilk, this is what you do. Because I thought I had buttermilk and it was bad, so I used whole milk. But what I did is that it's 1 equal part to 1 equal part. So I put 1 cup of whole milk and 1 cap. I'm sweating. I know I'm sweating. And 1 cap of lemon juice. And let it sit for 5 minutes, and then it started to curdle. See, you guys see how it started to curdle? Look at that, look.
What does that mean?
This how you make buttermilk. See, look. Well, I stirred it up before you guys got on here, so it stirred up in there. But that's exactly what it did. It got the curling and everything. So that's how you make buttermilk. You want everything at room temperature. 4 eggs, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place. I haven't made this cake in a long time. Memory coming back. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1/3 cup of sour cream. You need your chopped pecans. And in my little chopped pecan mixture, I have a cup of chopped pecans, chopped pecans, a cup of finely chopped pecans. You can buy them like that. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I just mix it all up together like that. This is going to be my filling in between. 4 eggs at room temperature. 2 sticks of butter softened at room temperature. A cup and a half of sugar. And let's get started. It's not plugged up. What is it? I'm never ready. Guys, I prep and tell Brandon, oh, I got everything together. I'm good. No, I'm not. It's always happening to us. Always. Now I want this to get nice and fluffy. So actually, we're going to go like this like for a good maybe 5 minutes or so. Because I want it nice and fluffy. I'm going to scrape down the sides and do it again before I add my eggs. Oh, don't forget your vanilla. Pure vanilla. I didn't have my Madagascar vanilla. I'm all out. And I remember having this. This is an organic pure vanilla extract. You don't have to use this. Make sure it's pure vanilla. And there's only like 2 teaspoons of that we're going to use. And I'm going to go up a little bit higher. I can't find my spatula. Here we go, me making my mess. I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to scrape it down. Remember to always scrape down your sides. Unless you got that KitchenAid, they got that blade on it. I don't have that, so we good. Scrape down the sides. I want it nice and fluffy. And let's do it again. You see the thing about baking in the house? You sweat. You know what you see? That's why I don't want to bake nothing. I want to get it fluffy. Okay, I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to add 1 egg at a time, you guys. You can already pre-crack your eggs if you want. Have them already cracked in the bowl and just add them one at a time. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit just to get it in there. And this is 4-egg recipe. Everything, your milk and your eggs, your butter, has to be at room temperature when you're baking. And just try to do one at a time so that it can all get incorporated. Another egg. That's 3. It is 4. Ooh, turn it down. Ooh, I turned it up. I thought I turned it down, turn it up. Okay. And let me just scrape my sides down. Jackson, go downstairs in the basement bathroom, give me a napkin. Because a woman over here is sweating. Jack, go give me some napkins out the basement bathroom. So to this now, since it's all coming together, I'm going in with my oil. Again, with the oil, it's about 1/4 cup of oil. Yeah, I'm sweating like a mug. 1/4 cup of oil. Okay. My 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Oh, thank you. It do smell good, don't it? And my 1/3 cup of sour cream. Yes, thank you to the side. I'm sorry, Brandon. And I'm gonna put it all down low. Down low, I think. Turn low, turn low. And I'm gonna go in with my dry ingredients, little at a time. Again, my dry ingredients is 3 cups of cake flour, or you can use all-purpose flour, but you have to sift it. 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, and remember, a package of that instant vanilla pudding. And let me pour my butter and milk. So you can see the curdles. This is 1 cup, but I'm probably going to use the whole cup. Just make it for 1 cup. You just want to make sure it don't get really, really thin and loose. So, I don't think I need the whole cup. And I'm not going to use it. So, I use about 1/2 cup of buttermilk, you guys. And we'll be right back. I'm going to scrape the bowl down, grease my pan, and I'm using this right here, a butt pan. And we'll be right back. So guys, I use either Joya baking or the pan baking spray, or you could go old fashioned and use, you know, butter and flour. But this is easy. So this is ready. And I don't know if you want to get on top. Only half of this is going in. Because I'm going to do like this, shake it, and go my filling, which is 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and a cup of pecans. And I'm not even going to use it all because this is enough if you're making 2 cakes. And some people actually like putting this inside the cake. I'm not doing that. When you cut into the cake, this is what you're going to get. And I'm just going to scrape my bowl. I can go around this. I might have put too much at the bottom. That's okay. It's all gonna come together. Yeah, I might put too much at the bottom, but it's all good. It's gonna cover up. Make sure you guys don't do what I did. I put a little too much at the bottom for my top, but it's all gonna cook together, and it's still gonna come out great. Just scrape that bowl. Okay, go in the oven for 350, on 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes, or till toothpick clean. Meaning you poke with the toothpick and it comes out nice and clean. We'll be back with the glaze. Okay, everybody, the cake is done. Here we go, on 350 for about 45 to 50 minutes, or until toothpick clean. But I did about 40 minutes or so. Top shelf, came out perfect. Got my cooling rack here. So this is supposed to be a non-stick pan. I'm gonna trust the fact that this is a non-stick pan, or I'm gonna get embarrassed on YouTube. Because I want my cake to cool off. And you know, sometimes I've never been one of the ones that people say, oh, you gotta wait a few minutes before your cake. No, I never did that. I always just flip my cakes when they hot. To me, they come out perfect that way. It came out perfect. Non-stick. So guys, I want to sit this over on the counter off the stove because the oven is still warm even though it's off, and let this cool. Stand back, Brian. Brian, damn ball.
I saw the dog got me.
Oh, my nephew just got a dog for his birthday, and they came over to visit me. Showed him the dog. He just got it for his birthday. He'll be 13 on August the 10th, and his mom just surprised him with a dog, German Shepherd. But can't stay here. I don't care. Oh my God, I'm so scared of dogs. Okay. So right here, you guys, I have about 2 cups of confetti powdered sugar. Trying to be fancy. I got 2 cups of confectionery sugar, which is known as powdered sugar. A half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I got about maybe 3 tablespoons of milk. And I'm just gonna make a glaze. Once my cake cool off, is what I'm gonna pour. Pour or pour? What I'm gonna pour all over the cake. So I just wanted you guys to see how I make this glaze, and you can make it as thick and as thin as you want it by adding little or more milk. And I just add a half a teaspoon of cinnamon so that it can just get that little cinnamon taste. See, this is too thick for me, so I'm going in with a little bit more milk. Oh, guys, I'm gonna be on this new app called YouNow. Up, Brandon, up. I'll be on this new app called YouNow. I thought I was going to do it this Friday, but it's going to be next Friday. So, guys, I'm going to be doing live cooking demonstrations and answering questions. So, follow me on YouNow. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Follow me. Follow me on YouNow. This is my first time hearing them. My son said he been told me about it, but download the app for free, you guys, and I'll be there starting next Friday. And I think next Friday is the 11th. Not that it was this week. So basically, you can make your glaze as thick or as thin as you want it. You want it to be able to pour. My cake has to cool off, but yeah. Let me taste. You'll taste the cinnamon and everything. So I want about this thin. And by me waiting for the cake to cool off, it may thicken. So I'm just going to put a little more milk when it's time to use it. And when we come back, we have a cool cake, a sliced cake, and a finished product. Yay, sock it to me, cake. So we back. The cake is nice and cool. It came out great. I poured my little glaze into my measuring cup so that I could just, just pull it. Again, you can make it as thin or as thick as you want it. I use 2 cups of powdered sugar, and I use a teaspoon of vanilla, and it just pulled the milk into it got how thick I want it. You know, like a lot of glaze. So it did harden up, so I added a little bit more milk to it. Guys, so this is my sakatumi cake. I hope you guys like that recipe. And yes. Would you get out of the way? Oh, you filming? You can't get out of the way, can you? So, no. This is my sakatumi cake. Look at it. It came out great, everybody. Yes, I'm going to do the most ultimate thing. We're going to cut it. But get a good shot for food to use for a thumbnail. We'll come back, son. Okay, so we're about to cut it. Maybe I made it a little bit too thin, but oh well. I think I made my glaze a little bit too thin, but it's about to just run over. Look, it ran over into here. I made my glaze too thin.
That's still good.
Oh goodness, look how thin I made my glaze. Okay, I'm gonna dip that in there. Wait a minute, not take a piece yet, Brandon Waller.
My bad.
So guys, ooh, that tastes awesome. Wait a minute, it's so pretty. I'm gonna see how moist it is. Let's see the cut. How moist the cake is. Oh man. So see here, I'm going in the first bite. That is so good. So guys, don't want to eat my mouth open. It's as thin as I did. I made it a little bit too thin, so it ran off into the, make it a little bit thicker. But like, share, subscribe, and guys, we almost to 100K. Yay me! Thank you guys so much. Brandon, look, digging into the cake. It was really delicious. Yeah, all y'all can have some. We're out of here, guys. Until our next video. Look, he over there. I don't even think he was even on me, Brandon. He's too busy trying to cut the cake. We're out of here, guys. Again, don't make the glaze as thin as I did. I should have thickened it up, but hey, we still gonna eat it. It's edible. We're out. I hope I cut it right. Oh, gotta lift it up, because that's that hand crust piece. Oh, yeah.
I don't want that. You get something.
Why you want it?
I want a piece of sausage.
You want sausage? Why you cut it off?
I ain't cut it off.
Oh, I thought you cut